Clear your head, come back, fresh start.
Hello?
Hey, it's Jake. Listen, we're having, I guess you'd call it kind of a wake for David. I thought maybe you'd like to toast his demise.
I'll pass. Thank you for the invite, though.
Are you sure? This is a once in a lifetime.
Passing, but thanks again. Jake, he's throwing a wake for David.
You don't want to go?
No, I don't. The last thing I want to do is celebrate David's death.
I am calling it the blackmail in honor of David.
Now, why the drink gotta be black? See there?
Oh,
I'm so glad you made it.
Yeah, well,
Angela called, so hey.
I see.
What the hell are you doing here?
This is why you ran off so quickly, huh? Look, it's a party.
You followed me.
Yeah, I was curious. So what is this for? It's a wake for David Hayward. Aha. Huh. Well, look at that. You've got all of David's enemies right here in one room. It's kind of convenient, don't you think? You're gonna celebrate or you're gonna do your job?
I'm gonna go say hello to my wife.
You know, I never thought this day would come. Now that it's here, I'm almost afraid Hayward's gonna jump out from somewhere and yell, surprise.
Yeah.
No, he's 6 feet under where he belongs. With the worms.
Now, it isn't right to speak ill of the dead, you know. But maybe in Hayward's case, we can make an exception.
hey, remember that libido zone party?
Oh.
Huh?
Who could forget it?
Oh, sure. Little flask of some magic juice, and how many lives was he trying to ruin with that?
Yeah, and he didn't stop there either. He went and drugged Krystal right out of a happy marriage, just like he did to Dixie. I mean, their lives, yours too, never were the same.
Yeah. He tried to use his voodoo drugs on my dad. Nearly killed him, too.
Yeah, frame me for it. I got thrown out of the hospital for that one. And then there's you, who knew who David was and tried to expose him for being the ass that he purported to be.
Yeah, and you went to work for him after that.
How does that happen exactly? You know what a person's like, talking about David here, yet you go to work for him.
He's dead. So what, now you need a bad guy and so it's just gonna be me?
Well, you were his lawyer.
I was his lawyer, not his partner in crime.
Partner, lawyer, kind of the same diff, no? I mean, both up to no good.
So you want a bad guy? Well, it's not me. It's whoever murdered David. Was a crime committed. A man was murdered in cold blood.
So all of a sudden, you're about truth, justice, and the American way.
You know what? I really don't care how you feel about David. No one deserves to be murdered.
Oh, that's right. He was just an innocent victim, huh? The man took out more people in Pine Valley than all the tornadoes combined.
That's right.
He wasn't a martyr, Liza. He was lethal. And there isn't one person in this room who's gonna miss him.
Pine Valley's a hell of a lot better off without him.
Yeah, I say we let him rot. He made my family's life a living hell. Anybody with the name Hubbard had a target on their
Same
family.
with my family, the Martins.
He tried to claim our son as his.
Who does that?
I don't
Who
know, but
does
the way
that?
he played with people's lives, it's messed up. He played with all of us.
Poison was too easy.
Stop it! I agree.
What the hell is going on?
We're having a impromptu wake.
Marissa just lowered her father in the ground. Show some respect. If not for David, then for my daughter.
I'm sorry.
I started it. I apologize. I shouldn't have.
No, it's I'm mostly responsible for this. I would never do anything to hurt you, Marissa.
Marissa, I am so sorry for your loss. I really am, sweetie.
We really are sorry.
we go home?
Yeah, sure we can. Come on.
The funeral, it must have been tough for you, and I know nobody wanted to make it harder for you. Are you gonna be okay?
I have my mother and my son. I'll be fine.
Well, that went well.
Yeah, looks like the party's over.
Awkward.
Before we leave, I'd like to say a prayer for David. And if you're not cool with it, trust me, I understand.
Well, looks like you got a full house.
Father, David wasn't an easy man, and he certainly didn't make life easy for those around him. But for the people that he did save as a doctor, he probably damaged just as many. I mean, he seemed to revel in causing pain, taking revenge. But the man behind the anger was a troubled man who knew tremendous loss. And that kind of grief scorches a man's soul. So we pray for David's soul as he's reunited with the loved ones that he lost. And we ask that you show him the grace and mercy that he gave so few, and bring him the peace that he never did find on this earth.